Yo, what is up you guys? Today I'm doing a brand new Diamond Dynasty video. Today we're doing some Battle Royale. We're going to do a theme draft this time. I could have just done a regular Battle Royale gameplay, but I'm going to do a theme draft. We're going to be doing basically the strongest players. So for hitting, it'll be the guys with the most power. For pitching, it'll be the guys with probably like the most velocity. So I'm going to get into the draft. We're going to skip the common rounds even though I'm still going to follow the rules of this draft. But we're going to see what kind of team we could get. Hopefully it's a team with a lot of power and a lot of good pitching. Let's get into this draft and see who we get round one. Round one we are getting, looks like it's going to be, oh my gosh, Ted Williams probably. So round one is straight fire. We have three guys that are known for their power. I don't know if Ted Williams was exactly known for his power, but he has the most power here. Jason Giambi has 99 as well, but Ted Williams is against lefties is 87 and Giambi's is 71. And we know Bryce Harper's not exactly there yet. Freaking 99 and 87 is very impressive. I have not used the Ted Williams before, so this will be fun. We're going Ted Williams. For rounds that have both pitchers and hitters, we're going to go with the hitting side of things because power is more linked to hitting. So we're just going to take whoever is the most powerful guy right here. And that would be Cheslor Cuthbert, so we're going with Cheslor. Round 3, we're going with Danny Valencia. Looks like we got two pitchers over here and Eric Ibar, not very powerful. So we're going with Danny Valencia for our first base spot. Wow, we got a close one in this round. Round 4. Our diamond round, our last one, it was between Joe Carter and Hanley Ramirez, but as you can see, Joe Carter 99.92, Hanley Ramirez 99.94. So we're going with Hanley Ramirez for shortstop. Round 5, we got another bronze round. It's Jose Perella and Lewis Brinson. If you add up their power stats, they're gonna be the same, so we could go with either one right here. I think I'm gonna go with Lewis Brinson because he has more speed. His hitting stats are like okay throughout and he has a lot of speed, so might as well go with Lewis Brinson. So the obvious choice here in round 6 for our silver round is going to be Reggie Jackson. I don't really play good with Reggie Jackson, but we have to go with him. Would have been nice to go with someone else, maybe Addison Reed, but we have to stick to our theme here, Reggie Jackson. Things are definitely not looking the best right here. We have to go with Matt Wieters. I really don't like playing with this card, but he has a lot more power than Rod Carew, so Matt Wieters it is for our catcher spot. At least we get another really good hitter. We get a diamond out of our gold round. We got Daniel Murphy at second base. He obviously has more power than Joe Morgan by a good amount. So we're going to go with Daniel Murphy. We got our first full pitchers round. And as you can see, 89, 50, 95, and 83. We're going to go with a starting pitcher. That kind of sucks. But oh well. It's going to be how it is sometimes in these drafts. I really don't want to use my silver rounds to fill up the rotation. But you know, it is what it is. So with all pitchers on the board, it's a very obvious choice here. You got 71, you got 52, 47, and 99. So that's the obvious choice. We're going with Jeremy Jeffress. All pitchers on the board again. Luckily, we're going to go with finally another good bullpen arm. Edwin Diaz. He's a solid arm, so 89 velocity, pretty good. And he's a pretty good pitcher. We got another bronze round, and luckily we're going to be able to finish off our rotation with not spending too many good rounds on it. So we're going to go with Tom Kohler, who has 75 velocity. I'm pretty sure you guys know that these guys do not have very high velocity. So we're going with Tom Kohler. We're going to have some very interesting pitching rounds coming in this draft because we have drafted a lot of our offense already. So now it's time to get the pitchers out of the way. And of course we're going with Nate Jones, who has 99 velocity. The only thing that's going to suck is we're going with a lot of righty relievers right here. We only got one lefty so far. And we're going with another righty, Hunter Strickland, with 94 velocity. All these other guys have way lower velocity, so we're going to go with Hunter Strickland. Here we are trying to fill up the bench for our offense. We still got a lot of bench spots to go. And of course, we're going to go with Chris Davis, who I don't really like to hit with, but we have to go with him since he has ridiculous power compared to these other guys. Kind of an ugly pick right here. We probably won't even really use CJ Cron, but he does have the most power. I guess he'll be like a pinch hitter off the bench. He's a righty bat, so I mean, we're probably going to have a lot of those. CJ Cron right here, though. Round 24, we got our last two rounds right here, and it's between Matt Kemp and Jason Worth. And as you see, Matt Kemp has the more power versus the righties and lefties, so we're going to go with Matt Kemp. So a lot of these guys were very, very close in power. A lot of them were actually like not too far off. It was very close, 77-36, 56-61, and 65-53. All cutting very close, but we have to go with Dale Murphy, who has an overall the more power as a hitter. So we're going with Dale Murphy right here to end the draft off. So we ended up having a pretty interesting team. As you can see, Daniel Murphy, Hanley Ramirez, Ted Williams, Matt Kemp, Reggie Jackson, Danny Valencia, Matt Wieters, and Cheslor Cuthbert. I do not like our third base spot, but that seems to be the only weak point. We do have a pretty decent offense. Our top like 5-6 guys are pretty solid. And then really the rotation doesn't matter. The bullpen though, we have a lot of guys that throw hard. More like probably like 70 velocity and up at the least. It's like 70. A lot of 80s and 90s guy in here. So we're going to have a lot of flamethrowers coming out of the bullpen. But not too many guys that are very reliable. We got like what, 1, 2, 3 or 4 guys that maybe could be reliable, but probably have to go to like 2 guys. But other than that, not too bad. Pretty good offensive team actually. I didn't expect to have this good of an offensive team, but hopefully they can put some runs on the board. So there's the all power draft right there, velocity and all hitting power. Let's get into a game and see what these guys can do. Hopefully they hit lots of home runs and pitch lots of good fastballs. If you're watching this video and you have some ideas of what Battle Royale drafts to do, let me know and I'll try doing them. If you guys like these videos, I'll do more of them. I just don't do enough of them because I don't feel like as many people like to watch them. But here you go. Here's the team. He has D. Gordon, Corey Seager, Ryan Zimmerman, Mark Trumbo, Stephen Vogt, Michael Conforto, Billy Hamilton. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the team has some speed with D. Gordon and Billy Hamilton. Those guys will be tough. Corey Seager is a good hitter, so that's going to be a little hard. But other than that, not too rough of a team. Should have a pretty good chance in this game. Nothing too crazy. But here we go. We got Daniel Murphy, our first batter. I don't really want him as my leadoff, but it seems like the only guy that would be a good leadoff hitter. So we have Daniel Murphy. I have played with him in Diamond Dynasty, so I do have some experience with this card. Hopefully he could come through for us today, get the game started the right way with the base hit or something. We got some actually pretty good lineup. We got like a lot of lefty-righty stuff going on, so we're going to have some good matchups throughout the game. We just got to take advantage of them at some point. I have not been able to use this Hanley Ramirez ever, so this is going to be the first time for a few guys like him and Ted Williams. Should be very interesting to play with these guys. I'm kind of grinding for Hanley Ramirez's program, so I might end up getting him at some time in the future, so this is going to be a little bit of a... Oh my gosh, is he hitting the bomb? This is what he's going to be bringing to the team, I guess, in the future. Maybe I do have to grind for him right away. Hanley Ramirez with a bomb. Started off 1-0. That's a good way to introduce yourself to me. Now we got the Ted Williams right here. And Ted Williams is hitting a freaking shot to center field. That sucks. But I mean, that was a good hit, so you can't really fault the guy for hitting the hard hit line drive to center field. We did center up the ball. It was just a little high. And now Matt Kemp's driving. Oh, that's going to go foul. Damn, we would have had an easy double right there. Hit the line drive himself. Everyone's hitting the ball hard right now. And Matt Kemp's going to get a hit. So they play like an extreme shift on him. I don't know where the hell that shift was. It kind of looked weird. But everyone's out of place. He gets a base hit. Oh man, he's putting in a lefty for Reggie Jackson. I can't hit with Reggie Jackson as it is. And now he's putting in a lefty. So that's double the trouble. And Reggie Jackson, of course, is just going to do a weak fly ball to center field. One thing we cannot allow on the first batter of the game is to let D. Gordon on base. And he's not going to get on base. Even though Hanley Ramirez is not that great of a shortstop, he makes a play. Okay, good. So we get Corey Seager to fly out. So easy 2 outs right there. We get through to this inning, and that'll be great. Nothing happening so far. We got 2 outs. Nothing on those 2 first pitches. And now we got Ryan Zimmerman, who shouldn't be too much of a problem. He's not that great of a gold, so we can get through him. Remember, a lot of our guys throw pretty hard, even our starting pitchers. They're not the best starting pitchers, but they do throw hard, so maybe that could be worked to an advantage. I don't know. It's kind of hard to hit fast pitching, so Hanley Ramirez, can you make the play? Hanley Ramirez, I kind of want to see how his defense works because his defense is not good in real life, so hopefully it'll be good so when I actually get him, that I could plug him into like a second base or shortstop. I should probably warm up a pitcher of my own. As you can see, my guys have like very good fastballs in this bullpen. The lowest one was what, 93 I think I just saw. So we're gonna warm up a lefty and a righty. Let's go with this Sam Freeman. And we're gonna go with Hunter Strickland since he's always old reliable for my team. And we're gonna freaking pop up with Danny Valencia. So I don't expect the bottom of the order guys to do anything really compared to like the top of the order where it's all my diamonds and good silvers. But I still expect something. These guys all have some power in them. Matt Wieters, not really, can't say much for him. He doesn't have that much power, but he did have the most power on the board at the time when he pops up to third base, even though he's playing at shortstop for the shift. And we got 2 outs already. And now he's bringing in Pat Neshek, so this is going to be a tough time. If he keeps him in the rest of the game, we're probably going to have to rely on making a definite shutout in this game. His sinker is crazy and his changeup is really slow, so we're really going to have to wait on a pitch right here. Are we going to drop one over the second baseman? No, D. Gordon's too fast. He's going to get that. He's going to track those balls down easy. We got an 0-2 count to Mark Trumbo. Talking about power, this guy has plenty of that, so we're gonna have to strike him out. Wow, oh my gosh, that almost caught the outside part of the plate. Now we gotta go one more pitch. Let's go with the circle change, low and away, and he's gonna ground out. So I mean, same thing as a strikeout, easy out. We get an out right there, so not too much of a problem. We're kind of letting this starter go out there and do his thing. No reason to take him out since he's not broken yet. Why? And right when I say that, as I was saying that, he hits a ball over my head to center field, so he gets a double. Nothing too crazy, not the best part of his lineup, so it should be not much of a problem to get out of this. We are going to put in Sam Freeman though for Michael Conforto since he is a lefty. He doesn't hit lefties too well, I don't think, so it should be a good matchup right here. As long as we get this out without letting a guy advance to third, we should be fine. We do have 2 strikes on Conforto, so let's make him go after our pitch right there. And we're going to get him to ground out to the pitcher. So now we got 2 outs. The guy on third, we don't want him to score, so we're going to have to make a big pitch, especially with Billy Hamilton up. Billy Hamilton's speed is going to be nasty right here, so I'd rather just put him on base. If he hits the ball on the ground, there's a chance he could run it out big time, so we're not going to handle that. We're going to walk him right here, and then we're going to put in someone else right now. So let's put Billy Hamilton on first base, and now he has to take out Pat Neshek, so we don't have to face him anymore for the next inning. Let's see who he has on his bench. Hopefully it's no one that good. And he's got Aaron Hicks, so I mean, he's a decent hitter, but like nothing crazy. I'd rather face him than Billy Hamilton. And we're going to put in Hunter Strickland. He might switch someone else right now, I don't know. But we're putting in Hunter. Yes, he probably is because he doesn't hit righties too well. That's why I put Hunter Strickland in. But either way, I still like Hunter Strickland. He's putting Kyle Schwarber. So not a very fast guy. If he hits the ball on the ground or in the air, it's definitely going to be the end of it right there. We just can't allow him to hit a home run because that will kill us 3-1 right here. Okay, so we're kind of losing command of the strike zone. We need to really hit our spots right here. And right there, I just left the fastball over the plate. And now we're down 3-1. So that's exciting right there. That sucks. I didn't even want the fastball to be there. I wanted it to be low in the zone, and oh my god, that was right down the middle high.
You stupid.
So now we are in a really tough spot. We're going into the last inning. We're about to lose the game probably. So the power really backfired, I guess. This guy used his power to beat all the power I have on my team. Oh my god, and Reggie Jackson's making a freaking error out here. What the heck is going on? You're so lucky you got him out at second. You would have been benched right there. So the only good thing that we have going for us this inning is that Daniel Murphy, which is our leadoff hitter, is going to be up next. But we do have to pinch hit for Hunter Strickland, so we got to get things going right here. We don't want to start off with an out. We definitely have the firepower to come back in this game. He's got a 1-0 count to Chris Davis, who I just pinch hitted in the game right now. We need him to get on base any way possible. We're down 2. It could just take one swing of the bat if he gets on base to tie the game up. So that would be huge. We do have a 3-0 count. I think this guy's going to come at us with the ball down the middle. If it's going to be there, I'm going to hit it. And wow, a changeup low hits the zone. Okay. And Chris Davis, oh my, he made the play. I was for sure thought that was going to go by him right there. He makes a nice play. You can't really fault him for that. And now it's time to get serious in this game. We have 1 out. And Daniel Murphy, the center fielder, doesn't have to freaking move. So he's just going to sit there and wait for the ball to come to him. And that's 2 outs. So this is not looking good whatsoever. And what is Hanley Ramirez going to do? He's hitting a deep fly ball into the gap. It looks like it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught, and we are going to lose the game. So power doesn't pay off this time. I guess it's because the bottom of our order wasn't really that good. So like that affected us in the second and the top of the third inning. But we did have one highlight, which was Hanley Ramirez with a bomb. But after that, Kemp had a hit. And yeah, I mean, we both only had 2 hits. This guy just kind of capitalized on a few walks and maybe an error. Kyle Schwarber's home run kind of screwed us over. As you can see right here, not the best pitch. I kind of wanted it low in the zone where the glove was. Look at the glove. You wanted it right there. The ball comes up and he just freaking smacks it. No doubter. Now you could give me a bat flip and you could yell into the glove. No one cares. You gave up 3 and we lose the game. But if you guys like stuff like this, some Battle Royale videos, some theme drafts, let me know and I will continue to do them. I need some ideas so I can make it more fun for you guys to watch. I know people like to watch certain kinds of videos or maybe something that are funny. I don't know, but I would like to hear you guys' feedback. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. But that's going to be it for today's video. Remember to subscribe to the channel and give me your ideas. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.